So I've got a blotchy face because, gosh, the tears of this morning of gratitude, I can't even describe. I've never felt so connected to Mother Earth, to nature, to myself, to my friends, to my clients, to humanity. Like, it's off the chart. Like, I've no words to describe the empathy and sympathy and care and compassion I have for those that are really suffering through this, that are really like having to go through losing people and sick people, losing businesses, losing their mind, losing themselves. I really do. There has to come a time when you have to just put all that down. And that's where I was. I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen to my business? What's going to happen to my clients? What's going to happen to me? I live on my own. I don't have access to people. And eventually I kind of put that down and thought, well, what are you going to do now then? You're a survivor, Vivienne. You've been through some crap. You're a survivor. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And I realised that I'm already doing it. I just had a beautiful message from a woman who is not a client in the fact that she's never paid a penny to me. She's just an amazing woman who's doing God's work, believing God, spirit, universe, energy, whatever, just humanity. And sent a message saying that my Zoom workshop sessions, which of course I run all the time, I run a lot of things for free, have really helped her to be able to then provide what she needs to provide to the mental health hospitals and everything online. And she would never have had the confidence to do that. And I was just walked around my village and every single person said hello. We kept our distance and laughed, and the dogs jumped at me, and it was lovely. And then there was a picture in one of the windows that the girl, obviously children have drawn. And then there was another one in another window in this house where they were saying, we've got this and we can stick together and humanity will heal. And I thought, my God, the sense of community and solidarity is like nothing in my world that I've ever experienced. And I run an amazing tribe. I've got an amazing audience. I've got amazing Facebook groups full of supportive women, and we really support each other. But this is like on a whole, these are complete strangers on a whole nother level. And the sun is shining, it's warm, and Mother Earth seems, and nature seems so happy. The sky is blue, and it just felt clear and clean, and like we were being raised to a vibration that we've never known. And who knew a few weeks ago that somebody would have said to you, do you know what, nature is going to just deliver this kind of virus, which, is all right for most. You'll just be a bit ill. Some will really suffer, because that's the case with everybody that's got underlying conditions, with any illness, really. And actually what's going to happen is it's going to grind your whole world to a fucking halt, like completely and utterly. You'll get to the stage where you can't fly anywhere, you won't be going to work, you'll be at home, you'll stay safe, you make use of food, you won't overeat. You'll stop being fat. You'll stop being lazy. You'll get sick of the TV. You'll get sick of sitting in front of it. You probably won't even want to drink after a while. You'll get over that. And you'll go out in your garden and you'll plant things like they used to. And you'll go for a walk and you'll be grateful for the sky. And you'll connect with people like people used to connect and help each other. Decent human beings. And actually, money will become absolutely irrelevant, because it's a real leveler. Because actually life and time is the most precious thing you've got. And who knew that could even ever happen across the world, not just one place, across the world. So I don't know how you're getting through this, but I'm running a mindset for sanity, right? Mindset for survival, because I'm normally a mindset for business coach. And actually right now, although your mind has got to be set for business, your mind's got to be set for feeling like a good person when you come out the other side of this, because that's what you're going to remember. You're going to remember who you were. These crises don't create monsters. If people are really not good people, it will bring out the not goodness. If people are good, it will bring out the good. Like once they get over their fear state, they'll start to show their true colours, and you'll start to know who's around you in your community. You'll start to know who your clients are. You'll start to know who your friends are. You'll realise who they really are. They'll show themselves. They'll connect. They'll be grateful for you. They'll love you, or they'll leave, one or the other. So whilst I have such compassion, I really would love to help anyone that needs my help. I'm here. I've been on isolation for a few weeks now because I needed to get my head straight so that I can support everyone else. It's who I am. It's who I am. Who you are shows up in these times. The strong get stronger. The scared get more scared. The happy get more happy. The grateful get more grateful. The sick sadly get more sick. And so this is what I'm saying to you all, really. What can you be grateful for? How can you survive this? Who can you be during this? Think of the tests and the challenges you've been through in life, because I tell you, you'll have been through some. All of us have. Life is not a breeze for anybody, and you've survived it all. Yeah, you might not have done it in the best way. You might have turned to, I know, all sorts of things. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, whatever it was that you turned to. And it might not have been the best for you, but actually now you can turn to whatever's the best for you. And I tell you what that is. It's connecting, it's talking, it's letting out emotion, it's allowing tears. As I walked around my village this morning with the sun shining, with some amazing tunes, I let the tears just come down my face. They don't even need to have a thought or a feeling. It just was amazing to be alive and be able to breathe, because many can't right now. So anyway, I'm going to go off now and put myself back in my house, which I am, as you can see, and I'm going to work out how I can serve my community and my population and my audience and my clients in the best way I possibly can. Because for me right now, I know there's loads of coaches out there going, this is a time to be visible, this is a time to build your business. Well, you can, and if that's your priority, my heart goes to you, and enjoy yourself and knock yourself out. But for me right now, I've got everything I need right now. And I want to help everybody else in my world keep everything they need so that we can get through this and be connected and feel good about ourselves. And that's just me. So I have no judgment on what anyone else is doing. We're all doing the best we can with the circumstances and the tools and the resources we've got. It's an NLP presupposition. We are all just doing the best we can. I'm lucky I don't have any parents to worry about. You know, the only time I've been grateful in my world, I put out a post last week. My parents have been dead for 18 years. And my God, I went through the suffering of that and the worrying of that and how I was going to support one when the other one went. And I've been through all that. And I'm grateful that I don't have to do that. I don't have children. I don't have to homeschool them. And my God, I don't know how you're doing that. Ladies and gentlemen of the world, wow. And the key workers that are now worried. You know, I've got friends that are on the front line of stuff and they're worried about bringing back, you know, the coronavirus to those that they care about, their families, their parents, their children, their partners. So they're doing their best and trying to work out what's best. It's a frightening time. And I feel for all of you that have people that are sick, people that are scared, people that have got obsessions that are outside of their home. Luckily I'm quite a homebody these days, you know, people that are having affairs, dare I even say, you know, it's going to sort out relationships. It'll either sort them or kill them, one or the other, as we come through this, and we'll come out the other side with such clarity of who we are, what we need to do, what we needed to do, what we need to do to survive, and who the people are around us and who we really are and what we need to do. I'm already rethinking some parts of my business and realising actually it's not about money. I knew that anyway. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not about the money. But actually it's about a different way of being. So we're all reassessing and restructuring. And we're going to see each other with all grey hairs, dodgy nails. We'll run out of things. We're going to be hairy or not hairy, depending. And we're going to be real and we're going to keep it real. And I'm definitely keeping it real. So here I am. You know who I am. Keep it real, folks. Get out in the fresh air. Do you know what? I've spent my whole life not caring for myself. And I know what happened 18 years ago when I had to care for my parents. My mum was terminally ill. I kind of just dumped myself. I dumped my own physical well-being. And then my mum died. And I believe somewhere along the line that I wasn't able to take care of her. So I clearly couldn't or shouldn't or didn't want to take care of me. And finally, for the first time, this week, for the first time, I've truly reconnected with my body. I just enjoyed my body. And do you know what? This is a secret between me and you. I think I've had coronavirus. I think I had it in January. I was in Lanzarote in December. And my God, am I glad I went and got some sun while I could. And I think I had it. I had the worst cough. And I remember sitting in my lounge thinking, this is not a normal cough. This is not flu. I haven't got the snot. This is from crying, by the way. And I thought, and I literally was wetting myself. I'm honest to God. I mean, I don't have bladder weakness. I haven't had any children. And, you know, I'm very healthy, just very overweight, but very healthy. And I just remember thinking, this is not normal. I literally couldn't have a conversation. I was breathless during a conversation when I was still. And I thought, God, and I was cough, and I was exhausted. And I'm full of energy. And I was in bed by 7 o'clock, 3 nights running. And luckily, because of the job I do and my business I've been putting online for 18 months, and thank God I have, and putting all my clients online, thank you for doing what you knew and trusting me, because hopefully we will all weather this storm. But for the first time, I've self-cared, properly self-cared. Yeah, it's been powerful. It's been a powerful time for me. Anyway, I just wanted to share. Whilst there's doom and gloom everywhere and despair and fear, some of us realise that that this is working for us and not against us, and it's happening for us and not to us. And that's what I'm here to tell you today. So if you need my help at all, please reach out to me. I'm here for you. Promise.